Gemini to your January 14th through the 20th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you the 14th through the 20th. Hope your new year has been going well, or as good as expected. All right. Okay. Definitely getting this feeling of delay, setbacks, delay. Yeah, there it is too, delay. Okay, Ace of Wands upside down, definitely talking about some kind of project, some kind of love offer, some kind of forgiveness. Something is in delay. Take it how it resonates for you. Everybody's story is different. You know your own story. Whatever doesn't resonate, throw away. And if this doesn't resonate at all, you can always watch your moon or your rising, guys, okay? Let's see what's going on. Or you can watch your regular Taurus or Gemini readings as well. You have many opportunities. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like you're doing some kind of soul searching, introspective, truth seeking, for something that's going on around you. And it does feel like this is the whole idea, maybe some inner guidance as well, to this delay, whatever's weighing you down. For some of you, it could just be lack of energy as well, no motivation to want to get out there. But right now, it does feel like you are soul searching. Definitely looking for some kind of answer, guys, to the situation itself. Yeah. Definitely having the Three of Pentacles coming in is talking about the disharmony. You know, working alone, feeling like there's no teamwork, feeling like there's no one out there to help you, feeling a little disorganized. If it is a love situation, then you're not feeling like your partner is doing what they're supposed to be doing. Maybe they have lack of motivation and you know it. Or maybe it's giving you lack of motivation. It's like, if you don't want to do it, then forget it. If it's going towards some kind of project or work or anything of this nature, this is where it just feels like there's this misalignment. Like somebody is not helping me out. There's not enough group effort. Right? I want this person to help me. They're not helping me. Something of this nature. But you are definitely trying to take action on the situation. And it just feels like, you know what? You are manifesting over here, trying to see clearly, trying to get maybe creative about the situation. But it does feel like you're working alone. And that's really what it is. And, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this alone. It's like I'm taking everything into my own hands. But it just feels like because you're working alone, there's a lot of delays, right? It almost feels like you're stuck in limbo. Delays again and standstills, resistance due to the indecisions. You might even be a little fearful of a self-sacrifice, meaning that you need to do something. You might need to let go of one thing to bring in something else, to allow it to actually start moving. So if you feel like there is something that you could probably maybe go to another person, do something else. There could be something that you need to do, or maybe let go of this person to, because they're just not helping. You have a person at work that's supposed to be doing a project with you. Maybe it's better for you to just do it alone because they're causing a lot of standstill. They're causing the limbo. But you're going to have this sudden awareness in what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept. And it's definitely going to realign you, and you're going to really start, because of the introspective going this way, guys, it's going to literally show you where the alignment is kind of messed up, right? And that's because of the Hermit. You see them together. Yeah, this is going to be where your overall victory is going to be. It looks like that for some of you, you need this public recognition. You need this victory. You need this progress. And the only way to actually get it to it is through this self-awareness and this sudden awareness of what's going to happen. Will you get this progress, right? And that's what you're really manifesting, is for this recognition, one way or another, this victory. this progress. Ooh, no, you don't have the traveler coming towards you just yet. It's going this way again. So it's definitely showing lack of direction, manifesting on the right direction, but still not finding what you need. It just feels like you're stuck in limbo right now from the 14th through the 20th, where you're just not going to see exactly what you need to see or get to where you need to get, right? Or have this person on your side just yet. However, take it how it resonates. But definitely there is a little insecurity about the situation, and that's just because of the lack of, it's pretty much the lack of movement. That's really what it is. It's the lack of movement. You're trying to take the control as much as possible and keep this stability, keep stable, and even stable-minded, and also try to keep as balanced as you can within the situation. But it's really hard because there is lack of movement. So let's see what's going on. And a few cards over here. So I don't see any of this progressing. If it's a love situation, they are not moving towards you the way you want them to. If it's a project that has to do with other workers around you, they're definitely, you're going to have to just do it on your own for now. This is causing the Five of Cups. It's definitely giving you some kind of disappointment, maybe even depression. Just having the understanding that, this is not what I want. If you are in a love situation, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You want them to move forward. You want this to go fast. You want this to really take off, but it's not. It's just not. So there is this inner awareness and actually using a lot of analytical thinking about how you're going to get to the situation. You could have this King of Swords that's sitting around you. It could be a Libra or an Aquarius. Could even be a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. But they may have the answers, but it's just getting to them. Taking action on the King of Swords. Trying to find what it is you need within yourself. Really thinking and really getting clear about the situation. But also you might have this it could even be really a male around you who can help you, or you're waiting for this male to come towards you. If it's not male, it doesn't have to be male or female. But for some of you, whoever I'm picking up, it could literally be a male that really does need to come towards you for the happy surprise. It does feel like they may have some answers to help with the situation, or they're the ones that are delaying the situation and they need to get their act together and really come towards you so that you guys can get this done. Instead of having this standstill. This is not going to bring in the happy ending, happy beginnings or endings to the situation because it's still in limbo. That's just definitely not showing anything. The Fool upside down is just literally a card of limbo. That's just literally a card of no movement, not going to do this, unprepared. You're irresponsible. Maybe even escaping the situation. You know what? You're escaping this, right? It could be blinded to the relationship of what they need to be doing. However it is, if it's a career or money, this is definitely where it's at this point right now where there's indecisions going on, and it's definitely, like I said, not moving. And this can make you really feel alone and isolated, right? You got 3 cards now of alone, isolated, feeling like you're not getting the support that you really truly need, feeling like somebody has dropped the ball. Sudden awareness over here is, once again, doing it all alone, walking the mile, but not giving up. There's no giving up over here, Taurus, Gemini. There's nothing there that says I'm giving up. If anything, you're walking really strong over here, saying, fine, I'll get out my walking stick. I'll do it by myself. I don't need you. Because the sudden awareness is the acceptance of, fine, I'll figure out how to do this. I will figure this out. Because nothing's going to stop me. I've got this. Somehow. Going after the 10 of coins. But the problem is yes, you're still stuck in limbo. It's not moving anywhere, right? You're still going strong, but it's still not moving the way you want it to move. Because right now is a time of limbo. Something big is going to happen here pretty soon. Because anytime we're stuck in a limbo, there's only 2 ways out. It's either win or lose. It's like, what are you waiting for? What is going on? Could be waiting for that King of Swords. You got the determination to keep going for the Ten of Coins, but it's still stuck in limbo. He's still not moving. Hangman upside down. You're still hanging around. Trying to get yourself unstuck is really what that is. Trying to get yourself not to be stuck anymore. But it's just, showing that you're trying to take control of the situation and putting it in your own hands, but you got the Six of Cups, or I'm sorry, the Four of Cups in reverse. So you're trying to not be as disappointed as, as can be with the Six of, I'm sorry, that's 4 and 4. It's Four of Swords, Four of Cups upside down. And it is definitely showing that I'm not going to stay in this, this disappointed state, right? But yet I still have anxieties because I'm not resting. But yet I'm still trying to take control. So now it's just in your head. You're like overthinking the situation as you're getting yourself out of the disappointments. So it's kind of a mixed emotion. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be disappointed. But now you're overcommitted, overthinking the situation. So this is where you have to watch those inner feelings. Yeah, with the Two of Cups, because you're not connecting to your higher self. You're not connecting to this love. You're not connecting to this, the way you should be connected. It's now becoming kind of an unhealthy relationship that you're giving yourself, because now you're giving it too much codependency. You're thinking too much, you're becoming imbalanced. You're actually now where you felt like you were balanced, you're now becoming imbalanced because now you're overthinking the situation. You just need to stay calm and just keep hopeful, about the situation, let it shine, and wait for the Three of Cups for that happiness to come in. You're going to have to wait for maybe even 2 other people to come through this situation, or wait for this other person to come through the situation, depending on, what the situation is. But definitely there's going to be, you're just waiting for this kind of celebration, this happiness to come through. You're waiting for them to come with the Page of Wands upside down, but they're just not coming right now. But you do have the Seven of Swords, so you feel like they're kind of stealing your happiness by not doing what they're supposed to be doing, right? But you're still trying to progress, and you're still thinking, and you're still giving yourself ideas of how to grow this. You're still investing time within the situation, really putting yourself out there to do this, guys. So there is this limbo that's going on, but it's almost like it's out of your control. You really can't do a whole lot without this other person. And it does feel like this other person really is needed. I mean, if it's a love situation, you have to have another person to have love, right? I mean, you got all the self-love, but, it's like, well, if I want to have this love and want you to give me love back, I got to wait for you to come through. If it's this project or anything like that, it just feels like it has to go through somebody else to get done, or you can't do this project by yourself, but you're still pushing to do the majority of the work. But somebody else might be holding on to paperwork or something at work, and you can't finish the job, so it keeps you in limbo until they get there. You see what I'm saying? Kind of like if you work in mortgage, right? You have to wait for the realtor to come through. You can only do so much work until, until the realtor comes through with the rest of the situation, or however that works, right? Because you only have this much, and they hold the other key to the puzzle. And that's really what it is. They hold the other key to the puzzle. So there's only so much movement you can do until something else comes through. So until then, you're at a standstill. But you're still pushing and pushing and pushing. And you might even be pushing for the answers, pushing to try to do as much as possible. But really, guys, this project or whatever it is really reliable upon another person. You cannot do this without someone else. You can try to find ways around certain things, and that's what you're doing with the Nine of Wands. You're like trying to work around them, right? Well, maybe I can get this done. They might hold all the paperwork, but I know this piece of the puzzle. You see what I'm saying? So that makes some movement. And that's where the hangman becomes upside down. You're saying, well, I got some pieces, but I can't really do the rest because now they got the rest of the paperwork. Same with like lawyers and stuff, right? DA has the rest of the paperwork. I only have this much. I have to wait for the DA to come in and show me the rest of what I need. So there's only so much right now that you can do because the rest is out of your hands. And yeah, you have the Wheel of Fortune upside down. It's saying no control. You have no control over the situation. You know you don't. Right? So there's, like I said, there's not a whole lot of stuff that you can do right now. You're just going to be kind of in the waiting game. And if you're waiting for this other person to, open up, maybe they're cold shouldering, maybe they've got some kind of depression going on, you're going to have to wait for them to come back right around. Okay, so this is a love situation. Let's see what's going on. A card for that, please. Yeah, there's a lot of chemistry to the situation. I just feel like they're kind of hiding out at this time. Not coming around, not showing the love that they need to show. Keeping you, kind of in limbo. Yeah, there's kind of a separation at this time and you're waiting for them to come back. Doesn't mean they actually separated. Like I said, they could be just kind of hiding out because of emotional distress, something bad happened, things of this nature. But for others of you, when it comes to work, resources, anything of a project, anything like that, let's see what's going on. Yeah, it's just definitely just waiting. Yeah, all you can actually do is just keep honoring your high road. The sudden wealth is not there at this time because you know that it's not moving. So you're not getting any money for the situation. Okay. Could be waiting on a mature woman and she's not coming through. Okay. So you just keep thinking and keep doing what you need to do, but it's causing despair. Okay. Or maybe they're thinking and they're in their own despair. Okay. So, okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.